The Punisher issue 13 sees a woman almost attacked by a man on the streets of New York. The man is killed by the Punisher. The woman recognizes him as the anti-hero, wondering if she should pay him, but Frank knows who the woman really is, a Hydra agent. She attacks him, but Frank overpowers her, cutting her arm. Frank says that he is there for Zemo, and Miss Fisher was the first on his list of agents stupid enough to come up for air. She doesn't know where he is though, but before Frank can kill her, she says that while she doesn't know that, she knows people who will know. But Zemo moves around a lot and Frank probably won't find him. At City Hall, Zemo waits for Fisk, finally getting into his meeting after 2 hours. Zemo says that he is sick of the Punisher, who is technically one of Fisk's citizens. Fisk tells Zemo to calm down, but he's tired of Fisk posturing his status as mayor, reminding him that he is the ruler of Bagalia and supreme commander of Hydra. Fisk offers him a drink while revealing that he knows everything about Zemo's trip to the city, but he crushes the glass in his hand upon learning that the Punisher has returned to the city as well. Fisk realizes that this is why Zemo has come to the city after all, for Fisk's help to stop Punisher. Zemo says that Fisk will take all of the credit for killing the Punisher while he gets to keep the Punisher's head. Frank meanwhile is confronted by some police who, instead of arresting him or taking him down, want pictures with him since they support what he does, putting little Punisher skulls on their cars. Frank tears off the sticker, saying that they are not the same, since the cops took an oath to uphold the law and help people, but he gave up on that a long time ago. He suggests that the cops look for a new role model, someone like Captain America. The cops aren't too happy with Frank's attitude, saying that he started something, showing them how it can be really done, and now he doesn't like them following him. Frank warns them, saying that he will come for them if they try and do what he does. The cops are called away by the man and the Hydra agent that Frank killed 2 blocks over, telling Frank that he now has not a single friend left in the city. At Concourse in the Bronx, Fisk goes over what happens when he throws the first pitch in a baseball game. Zemo tells him that if he fails to throw properly, then it will be seen as a sign of weakness. Zemo wonders why Fisk doesn't have a box high up in the stadium and why anyone would want to be among the people, but Fisk just calls him a fascist. He wonders why Zemo is out in public, and Zemo tests Fisk's patience by wanting to reveal himself. As the national anthem begins, Zemo says that the UN has agreed to help with their Punisher problem by sending 24 men to help, but Fisk knows that won't do anything against Castle. Zemo, however, reveals that he will use the UN as a cover to move and conceal his 400 troops in the city to send them out after Frank, since using Hydra uniforms would definitely stand out. Fisk says that he can't let Zemo run the show, so he's reinstating Vigil, an old police division that was supposed to deal with Frank years ago. Telling Zemo to leave, Fisk takes to the baseball field to the boos of the people to throw the first pitch. Elsewhere, Frank blows his way into a warehouse, where after no one comes out, he goes in for them, finding that they are trying to put out the fires his grenade caused. The men try and attack Frank, but he kills all but one, learning that they are the new Scourge, something Frank didn't even know was around anymore and can barely remember killing the old Scourge. The man says that something big is going down and they are coming for Frank, so the Scourge was hiding out since they didn't want to die as well. Frank kills him as Wesley tells Fisk that they have a problem. Zemo's men has shown up, but it's not who they thought. Zemo presents Fisk his team, consisting of Moonstone, Jigsaw, Fixer, Radioactive Man, and Ghost. The press conference is about to begin, so Fisk has no other choice but to take the stage. He tells the press that the terrorist known as the Punisher has now returned to the city, but Fisk has a plan to stop him, beginning with the 400 UN troops deployed into the city as well as his newly reinstated Vigil force of the NYPD. To help coordinate everything and bridge the gap between the UN and the NYPD, he has also put together a new team, and despite not liking it, Wilson introduces the Thunderbolts, led by Zemo, now disguised as Citizen V, who says that they will stop Punisher's reign of terror, as Fisk tells him not to mess up this chance, otherwise he will kill him. The Punisher issue 13 was yet another awesome issue from Matthew Rosenberg that kept up with the huge twists and turns the story of Frank hunting Zemo has been doing since the very beginning. I love that Frank is now home on his home turf and Wilson Fisk is again a reoccurring enemy of his, using things from the past like Vigil to take him down. The return of the Thunderbolts was both a huge surprise to me and was really awesome to see as well. I quite like this new team and I'm interested to see how Zemo will use them to hunt Frank and and what will happen to them, and maybe we might even get a Thunderbolts book spinning out of this. This sets up some really exciting things to come in the next couple of issues, so I cannot wait to see what happens. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.